Any idea what it means?
Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth.
And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet! Hoorah!
Regret is a name, Sergeant. The name of one of the Covenant's religious leaders, a prophet. He's on that carrier, and he's calling for help.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort.
Roger, Recon. It's your call, Sarge.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines!
Master Chief, get aboard that carrier. Secure the Prophet of Regret. This is the only place on Earth the Covenant decided to land. That Prophet is going to tell us why.
Whoa.
Well, that was something. Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play Halo 2 Anniversary. I'm Jack2Star, and welcome to Part 4, Outskirts. This is the first of a two-person mission, or a two-part mission. This and Metropolis form one larger mission. And, this is going to be super weird, because I don't ever do this. I go up there, which, oh, Jesus. I'll probably show in a different video the much easier and much more recommended way to beat this mission. I have not done this in probably about 8 years, maybe 7 or 8 years at this point. Especially after playing Legendary, and there's Jackal snipers, and they're fucking annoying, to say the least. And there's drones, and just why deal with this? The other way is so much easier. I almost forget how this part works. It's been so long. I don't know what that was. That was a grenade going off. And he totally got angry and smashed the ground, if you didn't notice. That grenade kind of did a little bit more balancing than I'd like it to. Than I would have liked it to have. Okay. No, a drop's just gonna come. Oh. Yeah, I don't ever grab, I don't ever do the section, but I almost never use turrets. Unless it's Halo 3 and you can rip them off. Then, even then I normally don't do it, but, you know, if you can get a missile cannon or a plasma cannon on top of the Scarab, it's pretty handy. I hate jackals. Oh, stop moving out the way. And yes, if you haven't seen my Halo 1 walkthrough, I do jump around a lot. I don't know. That's just kind of how I play, I guess. It's just kind of force of habit at this point. Feels so weird doing this, I'll be honest. Because like I said, there really is no need for it. Good lord. Gotta get the running start. Yeah, this mission's gonna take a lot longer than it normally would just because we're doing this opening section. You can basically do more than half the mission in like 2 minutes if you take the shortcut. I've seen people beat this mission in about 4 minutes maybe, 5 minutes maybe. It really isn't that long. But we spent probably more than 5 minutes on this opening section just now, just because we're actually doing it and not taking the much recommended shortcut. Ahoy! Oh, you bastard. I also would say that the battle rifle is probably the most useful weapon in Halo. I just think it's so handy and it's so useful, especially compared to an AR. It feels weird to play multiplayer and to not have a BR. Oh, hey. I don't remember much about this part other than the hunters come down. And someone's got a sniper and kind of want it. The hunters are going to show up soon, I think.
See, it's good LZ on the other side of these buildings. Meet you there. Over. Copy that. Someone get a satchel on the gate.
Okay, here we go. And I've got grenades, so I'm gonna use them. Oh, shit. I thought I stuck myself. That would have... You'll also notice the, you'll notice the, hunters have a slightly different plasma cannon that has more of a stream to it. You'll also notice that they no longer die in one hit like they did in the last game. But, they have more of like a particle beam sort of thing as opposed to having like a legitimate fuel rod, which is a lot more of like a rocket launcher, bazooka type shindig. I don't know why I said shindig, but you know. Yeah, so basically you go from the area that we were in at the very beginning and you're going to hop all the way across to here and then up there and around and yeah.
Understood. I'll keep an eye on them.
You do have to wait for checkpoints, but that's not that big of a deal. You also get some sweet music, as you hear. There's going to be a lot of jackal snipers coming up. That's not fun. We don't like those. Oop. Here's one. Oh, fuck off. This is Sniper Alley. This is one of the reasons why I'm very glad that we have that shortcut. Because I would... Are there 3 of them? Jesus. I mean, as you notice, there's a lot of them. Let me actually... Hold on. Let me... Here, I'll just take this one. Let me grab one myself. That was horrible. Okay. Just so this cleanup will be a little bit easier. That awkward, just dead body just kind of sitting there. This way? See, like, even this is strange. Fucking A. Like, even this to me is weird because I'm so used to just skipping over all of this. I think we're coming up on Hotel Zanzibar now. Okay, yeah, we are. So this is actually where you get dropped off, is you end up in there. And that all takes maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I don't know who shot me. Hey! Switch to plasmas, we're gonna have 2 elites coming up on us. And you can usually stick one and then the other one kind of backs off. And those are really ugly, but can skip over all of this. And there's a ghost down here, and sometimes a warthog will show up as well. I'm not sure like what triggers it. Sometimes some enemies will be here as well. So yeah, you get done all that in 2 minutes, and then you show up here and you just race. But basically, you just speed. Stupid jackal moved out the way. Oh well. You want to be careful because jackals can actually snipe you out of the ghost. You'll notice the ghost handles a lot tighter than the last game's ghost. Than the last game's ghost. The last game's ghost was very clunky and I don't know, awkward to drive.
This tunnel links up to the bridge. It's full of rats. It beats swimming.
So I'm gonna do something that I don't normally do. I've heard this is a lot better is if you actually trigger that and then the warthog should come up. I think.
On Earth. Odd.
Right? Okay, maybe not. Or maybe I haven't gone as far yet. We gonna hit a checkpoint? Yeah. It should come now. There it is. So, get him out. Get him in the driver's spot. And then the warthog actually goes a lot faster. It can barrage through terrain a lot quicker, and that was really stupid of me to run into that abandoned truck there. The warthog handles a little bit tighter, I feel, I guess just because I'm used to it. And again, it can bump into things, so it means that we're not going to get stuck in corners too politely. And I can focus on driving and not so much on shooting. Normally, I mean, especially considering that we're on, yeah, that was get fucked. Since I'm not, or since I'm used to playing on normal or whatever, and you can usually make it out alive with, you know, just the ghost. I normally don't bother. Another thing I forgot to mention is if you have Marines in the Warthog with you, they actually soak up some of the damage, so you actually can last a little bit longer, which makes it, I'd say, a much stronger, a much better choice. But again, it's not like it is really that big of a deal. And this thing is not letting me get away. Jesus. This... Alright. There we go. These things are called shadows, and they only show up, I think right now is the only time that they ever show up in the entire franchise. They're included in the booklet that comes with the game, the instruction manual, but they only ever show up once, and you can't pilot them or anything, so they're kind of just there. I don't know. Coming up on the end of the level. This is the last main room, and if you can book it out of here fast enough, then you've completed the level. Just gotta squeeze in between this portion of the shadow, and that's the end. Our warthog is on fire, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.